Hey girl. Okay, so I know it would be so much better if we could talk on the phone because I love having just a conversation. But since we couldn't get our schedules to match up, I'm going to send you this video. So I'm so excited about your design session. What I like to tell people is just kind of some of the issues that I do have, and then how we overcome them and how awesome it's going to be. So, again, thanks so much for hosting this design session. I'm really looking forward to it. I just think we have the best Hostess Rewards program, and everyone needs some keep if they need it for themselves or if they need it as a gift. So you really can have an incredible design session. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the Hostess Rewards chart because I want you to see how awesome it is. But what makes it even more awesome is, sorry, my son is, be careful please, is our Hostess Rewards program, or is the Referral Rewards program. So if someone is new to Keep and they add 50 or more to their cart, they're going to get an automatic $10 coupon. But what's cool about that is you will also get an additional $10 in rewards on top of the normal Hostess Rewards program. So I always tell everyone, shoot for that $500 party. Why? Because if you look at that, you're going to get normal Hostess Rewards is $100 in product and free Keep. Hostess you can spend on whatever you want, and then 2 half-off items. But let's say you have 5 people that have never bought Keep before. Now you've got 150. So 150 in free Keep and 2 half-off items. I mean, I know you probably have a lot of fun with that. So let me talk about the Facebook struggles real quick. So Facebook has done a couple of things recently. The most recent is that people can't just be added to groups anymore, like at all. So if you were to do that, then they would not get any notifications that you or I have posted anything. They wouldn't get any tagged notifications or anything like that. So the way that we combat that is that you will send them, and I will send you your group link, so that way you can send them your group link and say, send them a personal message and just be personal about it. I don't recommend saying, hey girl, I'm having a party, I would love for you to join. And then you can copy and paste that and send it to everybody because everybody knows that you copied and pasted it. So we have to step out of the box a little bit. And the way that we do that is, for me, it would, like if you were sending a message to me, say, hey Jessica, I hope you're doing really well. I don't know if you've ever heard of Keep Collective before, but I'm having an online design session, and I think that you would love it because you could tell an awesome story with your faith, and then about being a mom to Jeremiah and June, and about being a wife to your husband, and I just think you would love it. Would you mind checking it out? And then she can say yes or no, or whatever she's going to say, and then you can send her your group link. So isn't that just a lot more personable? I just think people are going to respond to that a lot better because it's not, you're making an effort to invite them. You're making an effort to make them special in your invitation process, and that you know their kids' names, and you know that they're married, and you know that they love Jesus, or whatever it is. If they love farming, if they love teaching, if they love whatever, whatever it is, you can do that. So we want to try to have 40 people in the group. So that's 40 messages. But you've got, all week to do that, so you can do it. And then, on, Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning, whatever you want to do, I would recommend for people who, son, please, Bubba, I'm doing a video. Remember I told you I was going to do a video? Thank you. For those people who haven't joined your invite yet, say, hey girl, I know you're busy, so I just wanted to check in and see if you were wanting to come to my online design session. Because we're all very busy. Think of how many, I can't tell you how many times my kids have swiped up a message and I never even saw it, or that I responded in my head. I read it and then I answered in my head, and then I didn't even realize I never answered them in real life. Oh my gosh. I know I'm not the only one. Or I got it while I was driving, or I was cooking dinner and I'm like, I answer that later, and then I never did. So, think of that. That's the same thing with your friends and your family that you're going to be inviting to this design session. Son, if you don't stop, you're going to have to go out there, okay? Because you're really distracting mommy. It's hard for mommy to do a video. Well, you can do it when I'm done because you're doing this right by my head. Sorry, it's hard to think of all the things I'm trying to, I'm not in conversation. I'm just talking to myself. So I feel crazy. Okay. So there's that. So send those personal messages and just, make it personal. I will send you the hostess chart. I will send you your group link. And then, the other thing is through the week. So I'm going to do this on Sunday night, and then through the week, I will post once or twice a day. If you can comment and tag on each post that I make, that is going to be crucial. And not open-ended questions or not just tagging. Say, okay, 1, 2. I'm sorry, I can't focus. Say if I post something about a mom and then you say, hey, Jessica, you would love this. You could do Jeremiah and June's birthdays. When were they born? So you could ask a question like that. And so then, because what that does, because Facebook, if you have ever noticed in your news feed, the only thing that you're seeing is people that you comment on and engage with on a regular basis, but then also ones that have a lot of content, a lot of engagement in the comments, a conversation going on. So that's what we want to do on our post in your design session, is we want to have a conversation. We want to have a conversation in the comments. We want to have a conversation in the general posts themselves. That way, Facebook brings it up to the top of everyone's newsfeed. So if you could do that, that's going to be super. And I'm going to help in that conversation too. I'm going to pipe in and bring comments and stuff like that. So, but it'd be super helpful if you brought, if you helped, because your people and I don't know them yet. So, okay. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to post in the pin section at first, because Facebook, they've done so many things. So Facebook has changed the thing where in groups, everyone is automatically selected to highlights. And we don't want that. We want them to be an all. We want them to change their notifications to all. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to do a free shipping code if there's 10 people, I'll do 1 shipping code or whatever to whoever changes their notifications to all and shares a screenshot. That way we know that they're getting the notifications in theory. That's our theory, we hope. Don't jump off that, honey. That's too high. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I want them to add our design session to their favorites. Okay? And I'm going to say, if you guys can just hang with me, hang with us as, you the hostess and me the designer for a week. And then, whenever you pop on Facebook, go to your favorite groups and then just check in and see how it's going. See what we're doing. See if there's anything new that you've missed, because Facebook has made it nearly impossible. Then I'm going to do another giveaway. I'm not sure if it'll be another shipping code or if it'll be an engraved necklace or, whatever. If you want to let me know what you think your people would be all over, then totally let me know, and I will do whatever, because I just want you to have a good design session, and I want people to be engaged and understand this whole storytelling process. So 2 giveaways for sure. And then hopefully you end up with a ton of rewards. I'm going to go live on Sunday night. We'll plan out a time. We'll figure a time that works for both of us to explain, my story and keep and show a little bit about how it works. And so if you could try to be on live and engage with me there, that would be awesome. But notice a theme. It's all about engagement and relationship building and, just being present with people, because since it's just things are so different than they used to be, it's hard to get people together anymore in person. And so how do we replicate that on the online session, on the online format? So Anyway, okay, so that's what I'm doing. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm going to say this on the live video, but I just thank you so much. It's women like you that help me to be able to stay home with these kids, even though the 3-year-old's driving me a little bit crazy right now. But I wouldn't change it for the world. So it's women like you and that you're going to be inviting to your design session. So thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So, I look forward to it. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day, night, afternoon, whenever it is you watch this. And I'll make your group as soon as you let me know that you've watched this, and then we will start our invite process. Okay? So thank you. Bye.